We have a guy who just plays his hand. He's playing 18-14 so far. 0 3-bets. This is great. Please jam your ace king. Yeah, sweet. Let's hold one time. That's an ace on the flop. That's great. Perfect run out. Just no queen. No queen. Unbelievable. Wow. 3-bet from this guy, then this call. Oh. I mean, I guess I have to call, right? Like, just the extra money in. Yeah, just like flopping a 9 and stacking queens, aces, kings, even jacks. Yeah, I think we call. Oh. Yeah. Ugh, that sucks. That hurts, actually. I might just call once versus that small bet. And then just stack off on the turn. Please be pocket sevens. Snap call. Okay, now I don't need to be worried about anything anyway. If he just keeps betting, I'll just keep calling. And hope he doesn't have pocket threes. He's thinking. That was a juicy one. I go for a c-bet on this board. He calls. Now he does this. This small bet. Like, what does that small bet mean? It's weird, right? Just too big. It's like I've got a boat and nothing can call me, but in the off chance he's doing something dumb, like he is a special player, so okay. We have pocket nines. We get 3-bet from wow. Okay, so again, same situation as earlier where the guy bets pretty big on the flop. Or I think he bet half pot, but this guy's obviously sized up and gone like 76%. To put it in perspective, he's playing 18-12-5. I don't think he's bluffing too much. But I have to call here my nines, obviously, once. But I'm going to give up turn to any size up, obviously. Rough Ride, thank you so much for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. I think he'll check his jacks and his tens now. I don't think I can get... Look, on the off chance, again, that he's just betting the flop with ace king or something. Maybe with some clubs. I think my nines is good just as a check. And he will check jacks and tens anyway, so... I don't think this is a good river for him. Like, what's he saying that he has, right? Pocket sevens? It's weird, right? But I just feel like... Checks the turn? Like, do you check the turn with aces, kings on this kind of board and then value bet the river this way? I don't think so. Maybe he has a hand like king, queen, ace, queen. And he's just getting some value. Like, I'm having sevens, right? I'm having... And he's writing in the chat as well, which makes me think that he has it. I'm going to call this one, just because, yeah, there's so many things. Yeah, let's call. Ace 9, nice. Okay. He's a capable guy. I think his check on the turn is probably the thing that just made me think. I just don't think he plays aces and kings that way. But nice to see a capable, why can't I say that word today? Capable guy. I'm really, you know, like, I'm happy to see the bluff, right? Like, I want to reward his bluffs. That's the thing. I want to reward his bluffs and punish his value. But, yeah, I think it's interesting. Because I said at the start, like, his stats as well, and maybe, again, I just don't have enough sample, but I can only go off what I can go off, and I don't want to spend too much time being like, stats. Oh, this stat says this stat says that. It's just not the way to play, but, yeah. Okay. Gonna 4-bet. Oh, that hurts. Snap jam. Oh, I don't know. This guy seems to be 3-betting enough, but like, yeah, I guess I'm just flipping, right, versus queens and jacks a lot, and then just running into kings and aces is what it is. Gonna call now. Kings. That's the worst outcome, but maybe we flop him dead with like 3 aces. I don't know. Diamond? One time? I missed the first. Come on. How do I lose 2 runouts there? I run again 4 by this aggro guy. Just seems to be 4-betting everything. And look at this. He donks into me. Just calling my set here. I didn't call the 9s, or should I jam? Does jam make any sense? He's 4-betting everything. I'm just going to call. I don't know. It could just be anything. This big bet's really scary. Obviously, like Jack 10 gets there, right? I'm just going to call my set. It might seem nitty. Like, he can still have, like, king, queen, ace, queen, maybe ace 3. I don't know. But I'm calling, and I'm only losing to Jack 10, and that's fine. Wow. Let's just highlight in this one. I think probably, like, high up in our range, we can just bet. Now the turn 10, I think I'm just going to go for the check. He has some 10x as well. I think he bets, like, Jack 10, Queen 10 on the flop. Probably. I don't know how much 10x he's having. I just assume he bets these on the flop, so I don't know for sure. Jack 9 he bets the flop with always. 9-6 suited, he bets the flop always. Now he overbets? Weird, right? And same guy on the other table makes it 3.5 blind versus blind. To be honest, I'm more inclined to 3-bet versus the bigger size. Can call you. River 2 of spades is great. I can do some big bluffing. He folds obviously on that table. Just the 3-bet, yeah. That river now I can literally just punish him, I think, because, yeah. Overbet in that turn as well looks very like Queen Jacky. Queen Jack, Diamond kind of draws that he now will bluff, and then I can just... Maybe I don't even need to jam, right? Maybe I just have the best hand. A lot. He's tanking. Pocket 10s isn't bet checking the flop. Jack 10, Queen 10. I think these all bet the flop. Okay. Versus that, I think I'm just going to... I think I'm going to raise. Obviously, it's one of the most intuitive bluffs. I have a pair, so maybe just calling is fine. But I think now that maybe when he bets this way, or when he overbets the turn, yeah, maybe I'm in trouble. Maybe he is checking back some... I don't know. He snap folds and then leaves the table. Interesting. Calling a 4-bet as well. Wow, what a high equity draw. On this kind of board, King X, just trying to think how I want to play my hand specifically. I can bet small, I can bet big. I think I'm going to go for the bigger size here. As in, when I say big, I'm going to just go half pot. I can't see bet small as well, but my ace king just probably wants to deny some equity of maybe some flushes he's having. He never has a 2, ever. He has some king queen, king jack suited, maybe some king 10 suited as well. Yeah, versus half pot now, and then he just calls. I guess I can just keep betting, but a little bit worried. And I still have some equity against some other pocket pairs as well. I still have like aces, right? It's very difficult for him. It's difficult for him to fold it. Like, he's not going to fold a king, right? But I'm not targeting king. I'm targeting his overcalls. Another river comes a queen. I beat now jacks, 10s, etc. Which is great. But I always expect him to have a king, to be honest. I don't expect him to have anything else. So just basically king, queen, king, jack suited. That's it. And then hopefully some sticky pairs. That would be the best. Like pocket 8s, pocket 9s, pocket 10s, pocket jacks, he all has. So yeah, let's just check this one back and just losing to king 10 and king jack. King jack suited. Okay, yeah. I'm running into the nut flush. That's all fine. Polarizing. If he jams, I'll probably even fold now. On my 3-bet versus Murphy with ace king, he just folds pre. Thing is, he would need to take ace jack with the ace of hearts to bluff here. So calls and mucks. Let's see what he had there. Maybe 2-pair? King queen off. Not sure. But just calling seems reasonable. Oh, every time is a king. I don't think I've been in a 3-bet pot yet where a king isn't on the board. So he just gets to, like, yeah, exactly. I don't like, I mean, the size, like, does ace king want to play this way? I don't think so. Always calling. Oh, wow. That's an interesting turn. They're going to check a lot now. There's no way they double barrel on that turn, because then they just fold out jacks, 10s, things like that they want to keep in and hope that I river something. Again, doesn't make any sense to bet here. Now I feel like this is a bluff, because why would you bet here on this small size? I'm gonna call. Like, it's not like I'm having no king X, right? Like, I can flat ace king there sometimes. Do I turn my 9s into a bluff versus hands that, you know, are beating me, right? Like 10s, jacks, that kind of thing. Or do I just jam? I'm ahead of ace queen, ace jack. Do I turn my 9s into a bluff here? I don't think so, right? But I lose so often to... The double barrel makes me think it's flush draw, so I think there's a lot of ace queen, ace jack. That's my reason for now checking back and not bluffing this one. I think I've also time banked it a bit too much. Yeah, perfect. I'll be surprised if he doesn't jam here. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, I get to realize my equity now, right? Because he also might be doing this with ace 10, ace jack. King is good, queen is decent. Then over on this table, we're in this spot. That pot. Let's go back here. River's interesting. I get the fold over there as well. Checks and ooh, mucks. Nice, beauty. Oh, jack 10s. Oh, what a sweet one. Gonna sit out after this one with him, but we have pocket 8, so we'll stay on this table. That's 3-bet. It's a bit big actually, but it's fine. Will you go for the cold 4? Cold 4. Will you go for the 4-bet? Not cold 4. With the only 2 people in. He's thinking 10, 9, 8 with a flush draw. My pocket 8, so just becoming to a check. I could... Some of my hands want to bet big. I think this is one of the ones I put into my checking range. He sits on a lot of, like, you know, the suited broadways and things, which is really good. And has good equity against my 8s. Gonna just go for another check. Maybe even call 1-bet on the turn. I'm blocking some draws that he may be having. He goes half pot as well. I think I have an easy call. And that 9 is pretty nice, I would say. And then this table, I defend the ace 8 suited. I can 3-bet as well. I flop really well. Just going to check the flop. I'd be surprised to see a big bet here, but let's see. Okay, he checks it back. What did he have? Ace 6 of hearts. That's nice. Handsies here, though. I've got lots of hands on that. Him. 753 high frequency checkboard. Pocket 10s without the heart. Obviously, my hand needs some protection as well. I'll make it a big bet. 7's not the best. He calls pot as well, so he's snap bets a third, which is interesting. Like, this looks to me like flush draws that just trying to buy cards to get there. I don't know if he bets a 7x this way. 10 of hearts would be amazing, please, dealer. So let's go. That is really good. Now he has a lot. Like, if he has a 7 now, he just jam. He'll just jam a 7, I think, because it's difficult, right? Because if I have aces and kings, what the hell am I doing versus that jam? He checks. I'm a little bit nervous, if I'm honest, now that he sends that emoji. This might be super nitty as well to check back. I don't think so. Actually, no, I can't do this. If he jams to my big bet, then yeah, I will fold. But I need to go for value versus a 5, a 3, some other pocket pairs he may have. Snap calls. Perfect value bet. So, really great session. Finished 264 plus $80 from the rake back as well. So, yeah, essentially that takes us to like 350-ish. Maybe slightly over, like 350 for the session as well. Back, guys, if you like the stream, I really would appreciate if you drop me a follow. It really helps me a lot, keeps me more motivated to keep going.